many times, Senator, as this open borders catastrophe was being unleashed on the American people. But do you find this New York Times piece to be a CYA moment for the Democrats, cleverly planted?
Oh, of course it is, Laura, because the truth is this was a Democrat policy and a Democrat priority for years and years. And nobody, by the way, was cheering it on more than the Democrats' biggest donors, the multinational corporations. What did they want out of the deal? Cheap labor. All this stuff about this talk about human right to migration, that just means cheap labor. That's why all of the big funders wanted this. That's why they shoveled the money to Biden. By the way, that same ideology is what led Biden to open the doors to all of those Afghan refugees and parolees to abuse the system. And it landed us the terrorists who just attacked these National Guardsmen. It landed us thousands of others Afghan parolees. We have no idea, no vetting. To think that this was just happenstance or accident, it wasn't. It was part of a plan. It was all funded by the corporate interests because it's what they wanted. And now the American people and the Trump administration are left to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, I just howled. Everyone's like, oh, the New York Times they're really seeing the light here. Give me a break. They're not seeing the light on this. The Democrats see what's coming perhaps in the midterms because Americans are still ticked off about this open border, and we're seeing crime after crime after crime committed by people who were released by Biden or who came back into the country under Biden. And this light rail attack by a Biden, gotaway that just happened again in Charlotte. We'll get his photo up any second. But, I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Senator, a House Democrat revealed the Democrats' plan if they retake the House next year. Watch.
There has to be a foundation for what Democrats stand for as we go into the next election, and that is a pragmatic solution to many folks that are here and that have been here for many years, and some resolution for dreamers. It starts with a plan, turns into legislation, but we have to get the American people on our side.
Senator, so they go from trying to cover their butts on the border and what they did to now saying we're going to double down on failure and we're going to go for a mass amnesty that's going to be a magnet at the border. I've killed about 4 amnesty bills in my career, from radio to television, or helped kill them. And this is just be another one. Any Republican that goes near this, and I hope everybody's watching, you're next on the list. Sorry.
Yeah, it absolutely should be. But, you know, one of the most important mantras in politics, Laura, and you know this, is follow the money. So I would just say, as to that last comment from that Democrat, just follow the money and you'll understand all of this. It's the big donors, once again, the multinational corporations, once again, saying we want to get back to open border policies. Why? We don't like the fact that Americans want floods of cheap labor coming in this country. They want their profits up, American wages down. Trump is reversing the Biden years, the trend of blue-collar wages going down. He's getting them up. We need to continue that trend. We need to continue to keep the border locked down, make immigration work for Americans. That's a winning formula. That's what Trump is delivering.
Yeah, ramp up deportations, no amnesty, go home, and maybe you can apply to come back here later. But that's it. No deal with these. They've proven themselves to be treasonous on the border. They cannot be trusted. Senator, you've been a leading voice on this for so many years. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling